Hello, welcome to Guitar Gunk. My name is Hanafi. On this episode, I've had a request come in. I've been asked if I can cover the standard All the Things You Are. So on this episode, I'm going to go through just taking the melody and harmonizing it with a few chords. I'm leaving out bass notes as I did in the previous videos. So it's as though there is either a bass player and drummer playing with us, or perhaps another guitarist playing, and so we're leaving out the bass note for them to play, and just harmonizing the melody with some basic chords and harmony. I hope you enjoy this one. Let's get into it. So we're just starting off with the melody note here. That's an A flat on string 2, playing it with my little finger, and I'm going to harmonize that with a chord, which is an F sharp minor 7 chord, although I'm playing just the 3rd, which is the 4th string 6th fret, which is the note A flat, that note there, and the 7th of the chord, which is the E flat here on the 3rd string 8th fret, and then I've got that A flat on the 2nd string 9th fret with my little finger. Gives me a 3-note chord, which is part of this F minor 7 chord. So I'm playing the melody note, A flat, and then dropping that chord on. And the next melody note is this note here, which is a D flat on the 1st string, 9th fret. I'm going to play that note, and then I'm dropping on this chord here, which is part of a B minor 7 chord. But I'm just playing the 3rd, the 7th, and the 3rd, part of a shell voicing. So I've got the 3rd here on the 6th fret 3rd string, which is the D flat, the A flat on the 2nd string 9th fret, and then if I flatten my little finger across 2 strings here, I can get the D flat on the high E string on the 1st string 9th fret. So that's a B flat minor 7 chord there. So far we've got and then I play the melody note on the 2nd string 9th fret, the A flat there. So and then I'm going for the G on the 8th fret 2nd string, which is the next part of the melody. And then I'm dropping on another shell voicing, or part of a shell voicing. So I've got G on the 5th fret 4th string, D flat on the 6th fret 3rd string, and the G on the 8th fret, 2nd string, which gives me, now that's part of a E flat 7 chord, right? This kind of shape here. Then I go to an A flat major 7 chord here. I've got A flat on the 6th fret 4th string, E flat on the 8th fret 3rd string, G on the 8th fret 2nd string, and C on the 8th fret 1st string. So I'm using my 3rd finger to cover 3 strings, the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings, and my 1st finger on the 4th string. There, give me an A flat major 7 chord. So I got the root, the 5th, the 7th and the 3rd of that chord. And so I kind of play with my picking hand the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings first, and then I flick up to the 1st string after that, so like that. You can see my right hand there. So far we got and then I play the G on the 2nd string, which is part of that chord. Then I go to the F note on the 2nd string, 6th fret, and then I put that chord underneath it. So I've got 3rd fret on the 4th string there with my 1st finger, 5th fret on the 3rd string with my 3rd finger, and 6th fret on the 2nd string with my little finger. So that's part of a D flat major 7 chord, this one. Okay, but I'm just playing the 3rd, 7th and the 3rd. Kind of a shell voicing type thing, part of a shell voicing. And then from there, I take off my 3rd finger off the 3rd string and I put my 2nd finger down on the 4th fret 3rd string, which gives me a G7 kind of chord. It's part of this G7 here, but I'm just playing the 7th, the 3rd and the 7th, another shell type voicing of that. So far we have play the B on the 7th fret 1st string with my little finger, and then I'm putting on my 1st finger on fret 4 on the 3rd string and my 3rd finger on fret 6 on the 2nd string, which is part of that G7 chord again, part of that G7 chord there. So I got the 3rd, the 7th and the 3rd. This is another shell type voicing, just using the 3rds and 7ths of the chord there. So we got and then I play the E on the 2nd string 5th fret there, and then I put my 1st finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, my 3rd finger on the 4th fret 3rd string, and that gives me, it's part of a C major 7 shell voicing without this root note here on the 3rd fret 5th string. So just, and then I'm going to take off my 3rd finger and I'm going to bar my 1st finger across the 2nd fret on the 4th and 3rd strings, which gives me a, with my little finger on at the 5th fret 2nd string, that gives me a C6 type voicing, which is part of this C6. So I'm really going from C major 7 to a C6 sound. So far we have Move my little finger down to the 4th fret to an E flat note there on the 2nd string, and then I'm putting on my 1st finger on the 1st fret 4th string on an E flat note, my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 3rd string on a B flat note, and my little fingers on the E flat note on the 4th fret 2nd string. So that's shell voicing again, part of a C minor 7 chord, that type of chord there, but I'm dropping the root note off and I'm just playing that top part. So then I'm going to play this voicing here. I've got my 1st finger on the 3rd string 1st fret, I've got my little finger across the 4th fret on the 2nd and 1st strings, and I'm going to pick the high E string, which is an A flat note, and then I'm going to pick through that 3-note chord there, which is a shell voicing for an F minor 7 chord. Kind of part of that type of F minor 7 there. So then I pick the 2nd string 4th fret, part of that chord, that's the E flat in the melody, and then I'm going to go, so I'm now playing, I've got my 3rd finger on the 3rd string 7th fret, and my 2nd finger on the 4th string 6th fret, that's part of a B flat 7 chord, there's a B flat 7 there. But I'm not playing the root note there, I'm just playing. So I play the 3rd string, then I add the 4th string 6th fret onto that. Then I'm going to put my 1st finger on the 4th string 5th fret. So I'm leaving my 3rd finger on the 7th fret on the 3rd string, and then I'm going to add my little finger on the 8th fret 3rd string, which gives me, it's part of an E flat major 7, that type of voicing there. So I go, and then I'm going to pick the 7th fret 3rd string, drop down to the 5th fret 3rd string, and I put my 2nd finger on the 5th fret 4th string there, which is part of an A flat major 7 chord, that type of voicing there. So then I move my 2nd finger down to the 4th fret on the 4th string, so that's part of a kind of a D7 chord there, but I'm just playing the 3rd and 7th of that chord. So then I'm playing 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 4th fret on the 2nd string, back to the 3rd fret on that string, a bit of a hammer on pull off there, 5th fret on the 3rd string, and then so then I go to the B on the 3rd string, that's the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and I add the F sharp on the 4th string there with it, which is part of a G major 7 chord. Put my 1st finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, which is part of a G6. So essentially, without the G root note there, we're going from G major 7 to a G6 sound we go, so 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 3rd fret on the 1st string, up to the 10th fret on the 1st string, that's a D note there. So then I'm playing this wee chord, 3-note chord here. It's part of an A minor 7 sus 4 chord, or an A minor 11 chord. We got 7th fret there on the 4th string, 9th fret on the 3rd, 8th on the 2nd, and 10th on the 1st. But I'm dropping that root note off the 4th string and just playing those 3 strings. Then I'm going to this voicing, part of an A minor 7 chord. So I've got the 5th fret on the 3rd string and the 8th fret on the 2nd and 1st strings with my little finger doing a double stop there. So I pick the C on that 1st string and then the chord afterwards. And then I go to this chord here, which is part of like a D7 voicing. That D7 there, but I'm only playing the top 3 notes. So I've got C, F sharp and C, which is 7th, 3rd and 7th of a D7 chord. Another shell voicing here. I'm using a lot of these in this song. Then I play got 8th fret on the 3rd string, 9th fret on the 3rd string, 8th fret on the 1st string, and then 7th fret on the 1st string. And then I play this. So I've got 3 notes here on the 7th fret, the 1st string, 2nd string, and the 3rd string. And that's the top part of a G major 7. Type of chord there. But I'm just playing the 5th, the 7th and the 3rd there. Then I go to a G6 here, which is part of that G6 there. So I move the 2nd string from the 7th fret down to the 5th fret there. G6. So that part is sorry, do that again. Then we go, so 3rd fret 2nd string, 3rd fret 1st string, 7th fret on the 1st string, this chord here, which is part of an F sharp minor 11 or minor 7 sus. I've got the 5th fret on the 2nd string, the 6th fret on the 5th string, and the 7th fret on the 1st string. Just playing the top 3 notes of that F sharp minor 7 with a sus 4 on the top. So to this chord, so I got 2nd fret on the 3rd string there. I've got the 5th fret on the 2nd and 1st strings where I'm using my little finger to cover both notes, which is part of F sharp minor 7. And then I'm going to go to a B7 chord here, just a shell voicing again. So I've got 2nd fret 3rd string, 4th fret 2nd string, 5th fret on the 1st string. So that's part of this B7 here. But I'm just playing the top 3 notes. And then I'm going to play. So I've got B, 4th fret, 3rd string, 5th fret, C note, A, 5th fret on the 1st string, and then we've got a 4th fret on the 3rd, 2nd and 1st string all covered. Top part of an E major 7 chord, just dropping the root note off there. Then we go to this chord, which is 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 5th fret on the 2nd string, and 4th fret on the 1st string. Now that's top part of a C7 augmented. It's that kind of chord there, but I'm only playing those top 3 notes. So that B section will be okay. So now for the C section of the song. So we're starting off the same way we did the A section, with the little finger on the 9th fret on the 2nd string, and then we put our F minor chord in based on that shape, but just playing the 3rd, which is the 6th fret on the 4th string, the 7th, which is the 8th fret on the 3rd string, and my little fingers on the 3rd, which is the 9th fret on the 2nd string. So it's an F minor 7 chord there. Then we go to a B flat minor 7 chord based off this root. So we've got our first finger on the 6th fret on the 3rd string. Then we're covering the 9th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings up there. So it's part of a B flat minor 7 chord. We've got the 3rd, 7th and the 3rd of that chord there. We go to an E flat 7 chord based off this type of shape. So we've got the 3rd, which is the 5th fret on the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 6th fret on the 3rd string, and little finger on the 8th fret on the 2nd string. So that's the 3rd, the 7th and the 3rd of that chord. And then we go to an A flat major 7, which is first finger on the 6th fret on the 4th string, and then our 3rd finger covering the 8th fret on the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings. So that's an A flat major 7. We got the root, the 5th, the 7th and the 3rd of that chord. So we pick through the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and then the 1st string last. Then back to the 2nd string, and then so now I'm playing a D flat major 7 chord. So I've got my little finger on the 6th fret on the 2nd string, my 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and my 1st finger on the 3rd fret on the 4th string. So that's the 3rd, 7th and the 3rd of a D flat major 7 chord. Then I go up to the 11th fret on the 1st string. I'm playing like a D flat minor 9 chord here, but I'm playing just the top part of it. So I got my first finger across the 9th fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings, and my 3rd finger on the 11th fret. So that's the 3rd, 5th and the 9th of a D minor 9. Then I take my 3rd finger off, so I'm covering the 1st string with my 1st finger there. So that's the 3rd, 5th and the root note. Then I'm down to, this is part of a C minor 7 chord. So I got the 4th finger on the 4th fret on the 2nd string, my third finger on the third fret on the third string, and my first finger on the first fret on the fourth string. So that's the third, seventh, and the third of a C minor 7. Then I go to this B diminished here with an augmented fifth in the chord. So I've got my first finger on the first fret third string, my third finger on the third fret second string, and my little finger on the third fret first string. So that's part of a B augmented, B diminished. Sorry. I'm playing the sixth there, or the double flat seventh, the third, and a sharp fifth of that chord. And then I play the fifth of that chord, the F, which is the flattened fifth of a B diminished there, with my first finger on the first fret first string. Then I play part of a B flat minor 7 chord here. I'm just going to play the first finger is on the 6th fret on the 4th string, and the same fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings, but I pick the 4th and 3rd strings together, then the 2nd string. Then I'm going to put my first finger on the 6th fret 3rd string, and my little finger on the 9th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings, covering both strings there. And I'm going to pick, so I'm playing the 3rd and the 7th of a B flat minor 7 together, that's the 3rd and 2nd strings. And then I pick the first string, which is the 3rd. Then I'm up here. So this is part of an E flat 9 chord, the root note on the 11th fret here on the 6th string, and I'm playing the 9th up here on the 13th fret first string. I've got the second finger on the 12th fret 3rd string, and my first finger on the 11th fret 2nd string. Then I go down here to an E flat 7 chord, down here with the root note on the first fret on the 4th string, and I've got my third finger on the 3rd fret first string, my first finger on the 2nd fret 2nd string, and my third finger on the 3rd fret 3rd string there. So that's the 5th, the 7th, and the 3rd of an E flat 7 chord. Then I finish on an A flat 6/9 chord here. So I've got third finger on the 4th fret first string, second finger on the 4th fret 2nd string, and my first finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. So that's part of this A flat 6/9 with the root note on the 4th fret on the 6th string there. But I'm just playing the 9th, the 5th, and the root note there. So that's it. I'll just slowly run through that whole thing. So thank you so much for watching Guitar Gunk. This is episode 3. My name is Hanafi Makairis. Thank you very much for following, subscribing, liking. Please, if you're interested in having a copy of the music to this, please send me a message with your email address and I can send it to you completely free. So yeah, I'd love to send you a copy of the music to this if you're interested. So yeah, please let me know. Please give me any comments, feedback. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you're working on. Any other requests could be cool. Let me know some other cool songs that I could do. So yeah, keep jamming, keep playing. Guitar gunk's all about getting our hands on the fingerboard and making lots of gunk on there. The more gunk, the better. So thanks so much for following Guitar Gunk. Hopefully see you again. Cheers. Bye bye.